from the parents and the siblings, their sisters, and Corey. So we're asking for Celeste's mom and dad to come up at this moment, please. Charlotte and Wendell, where are you? Charlotte and Wendell.
We gonna time it. You on the clock. Tell brother-in-law I'm only on the clock. Tell brother-in-law I'm on the clock now.
Brother-in-law, you cutting it to your time. Come on.
You got 5 seconds now.
Here, do you want some water? Don't spit in it. No smack.
Okay, did it.
Mom, serious?
This is my sister. Doesn't she look lovely in her yellow?
Yes, Auntie! Yes!
I'm giving honor to God and
Hey, Charlotte, you clean up nice, girl.
thank you. It's truly a blessing that God has allowed us to come to this point in our life. So if I get emotional, it's okay. Because God has allowed us to see 3 of our daughters. We nurtured, we instructed them how to become beautiful young ladies and how to take care of themselves and be independent. So, and then God has blessed us to see them grow up to fine young women. I'm gonna try to hold it together. But I'm happy because God allowed us to see this moment because 3 of our daughters are now mothers. Two. Not yet. Two. Don't start no rumors. 2 of our daughters are mothers. 2 of our daughters are wives. 3 of them. So 3. Well, let me finish. My sound mute. But let me finish. So now this makes the 3rd daughter. My scout mute from Myra. So. Okay, exactly. So I just want to say that thank God for what He has done in our lives.
Yes.
Thank God that He allowed us to see our daughters, because that was our prayer, that we asked God to let us live to see our daughters grow up and nurture and become fine young women. And with that just said, all we have is right now, because we don't know what tomorrow holds. So we have to live each day like it's our last day. So the thing what I'm trying to say is we have to love one another with that agape love.
Yes.
And be real and sincere in what you say. Because if you say you love somebody, you have to mean what you say.
Amen.
Right? Because words are just words, but you have to put those words in action. And I'm just so thankful for my baby and her beautiful husband.
Amen.
That she has
He's
chosen.
handsome, he's not beautiful.
He is beautiful.
Inside and out. That's what I'm trying to say. But let me talk, then you can talk. So thank you, and God bless you. You continue to pray for us, and we'll pray for you.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Thank you, brother. I got about 15 minutes.
You're at your house.
As my wife said, giving honor to God, we have 3 beautiful daughters. All 3 are married now. But you know something, let me tell you about Jordan. Jordan was named after his grandfather, Nwajaku. Now, Nwajaku means fearless. Now,
Is that right?
well, what happened was Jordan's, there's a story about Jordan's grandfather. When he was trying to prove himself, he had a spear and he killed a lion by himself.
He made this up by himself.
Maybe Jordan grandfather. He's in Waijaku. Anyway, for Celeste, and as Pastor Bo, we used to call you Skeets. Last, my daughters, they would actually jump in my arms when I picked her up from preschool. And in college, to be on campus at UNLV, and she would actually come up, my wife and I would visit on a regular basis, and put her arms around me and say, "This is my dad." She would tell all the other students, "This is my dad. This is my dad." Now, Winnie, on the other hand, would say, "Okay, Dad, you stay over there." But that's fine. But Carmen would just look at me and smile, kind of keep walking faster. But Celeste would always come up to me and put her arm around my arm and walk with me, and we walk past my wife and leave my wife behind us.
She would get mad.
She'd get mad. Thanks for the sound effects. But it's a blessing to have all three girls married and out of my pocket.
No.
Out of my pocket.
That won't stop. That won't stop.
Out of my pocket. But thank God for her husband Jordan. Fine young man, fine family. Mr. and Mrs. Adiche. But and Nigerian family, thank you for coming. All the way from Nigeria. The flight's a 22-hour flight. Thank you for coming. This is something that he was looking forward to. He was sort of disappointed that all the relatives couldn't make it, but Jordan was thankful that you were able to come. And we're all thankful that you came too. And what is that? Kedu.
Sports was good, but education, you have to go all the way. And they listened to their father. Both children did. But JoJo listened, and he had it better than his dad did when he first came to this country. And it makes me so proud. And I always told my children, if me and their father were arguing, and they would say things like, "Oh, we're mad at Daddy," and I said, never ever say that about your father. What happens between me and your father is between us. But he is a good man no matter what. And I'm so glad that JoJo, you found your princess, and you fell in love, and you're the man that I wanted you to be. You're beautiful, you're strong, you're caring, you're everything. And Celeste, thank you. You know what? I love the way you love my son. I love the way he loves you. I mean, I've never seen this couple. I have to tell you this. Boys said when they had their bridal party that Celeste wanted JoJo to join them for dinner. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
And the whole reason why you have a bridal party is because it's like, you know, kind of like the bachelorette party. It's like the last time, and JoJo came. And when JoJo comes home, if he comes home without Celeste, one day he sighs, "What's wrong, JoJo? I miss Celeste." So I'm telling you, this couple, they really know each other, they really love each other, and I'm looking forward to their future, and God has blessed them. God has blessed her family, the Williams family, they blessed the Ritchie family, and yes, we are so happy that my husband's family is here from Nigeria. And all of my Nigerian friends who came from the Bay Area and others, this was a lot for them to do. But they came to bless my son, our family, Celeste, and I don't care if I have to ugly cry because I have too much. I'm losing my baby, but it's okay. That's okay. He said I'm not losing him, but come on now. Anyway, enough. I'm sorry. I love you both.
I love you.
So, in the Ariche family, you have the Queen, and then there's Marilyn, and then you have the Princess, her name is Glory, and then you have Darcy, and she is gone, and then you have Jordan, and of course, then you have the dad. And he always knows his place. That in any argument, it's always 4-1. You never win. So this time, we went to Nigeria the first time, and I had to carry Jordan. Out of, he broke my treadmill. And I was him, he was about 24 pounds.
No, more.
Plus his water, in those days I had to carry water and food and everything. It was so bad, we got to Germany and they let me go in first because it was heavy load. And so we got, and so we got to Akabo, and he came out of the car that day, and the first thing Jordan did was to run around the whole house. He ran around the Ariche compound. And we just watched him. When he came back, he started to dance. And so they knew that my Hachoko Ayala. Okay? So, that's it. He is heavily protected, heavily loved by his God. He has many gifts that God has given him. He was able to play. First of all, it was this dancing thing that they did at Schumacher. And then, it wasn't that good. Then he did t-ball, baseball, basketball, football, track. But the thing he loved the most in all of those things was his sax. Okay, so and that tells me a lot about him. And he's very quiet, but very loyal, but sometimes very unforgiving too. Okay, when you break that trust, it's important. And so we went to UNLV. The first time I went there, I took him to school with John Shep, his mom there, and we were carrying this load over and over. I got this room and everything done, that's fine. So here comes semester is over, and I go to pick him up, and I call Jordan, everything is fine, don't worry, Dad, just stay in the hotel. So when we got there, his room was like the trash, garbage collectors, when they put it there. And that was Jordan. No. And here was poor Dad cleaning up all that. And I cleaned it, and I cleaned it, and I did it. And so that's life. Actually, those are the important things in life. There are things that keep families together when those things can happen. And, you've worked hard. You met Celeste, you introduced her to us, to the family, and there's a bond between the two of you. And as a father, I have to look forward and move you to the next stage, which is, to bless you, the two of you, and wish you the best. God's grace, God's peace, love for each other, understanding that sometimes it's okay to get angry, which I do, but it doesn't stop me from doing what I have to do. Okay? And it doesn't stop me from responsibility. And so it was important to me at this time that during this time, the riches must come to America and just witness this event. Unfortunately, not everybody was able to come, and that's not our fault. That's because it's the government. So there's nothing you can do about that. But some of them are here. My sister, the one next to me, there's 11 of us in the family, 5 boys, 6 girls. The eldest is gone, and then I'm the next, and below me are twins. One of the oldest one is gone, and the younger twin is here, Choye. She's here, and Emmanuel is here, and Titi, we call her Ulego. Ulego is here, and if you speak Igbo, you understand what I'm going to say. So my father called all of us different names, called her Ulego, and she's the richest one.
I believe that.
And then we have Christian from Atlanta. And Ulego, her son is here. Her son is a very well-known architect in Nigeria. And he's only 20-something years old. So that's how God has blessed them. And then here, I cannot finish without saying thank you to Donna Muzie for being the MC. He did a great job for us. I cannot forget, and the family is like my family, so we're that close. And so when you see me here asking, do this, do that, I want everyone to recognize my family, and that's important to me. So some of them have come from long distance to be here, and some of them well known in Nigeria. You might not know them here, but that's life. So I thank them for coming, and I thank the Williams family for this day and having us be part of their family and having their daughter be one of us. We're very happy, we're very grateful, we're honored, and we leave everything to God and see what happens. But all we can do is bless them and hope and pray for them and put them in God's care and do the best we can for them. And the rest, we take care of this. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for my son. Thank you for Celeste. And then, of course, your homeboys, Jordan. All of them. All of them. There's so many stories. Some of them good, some of them not so good. They're here. And that's what counts, okay? And we all one family. Thanks again.
Now we will have Celeste's sisters, Carmen.
Careful, Dad.
Okay. So, hopefully I won't cry. Maybe I'll say something. Hi. I'm very happy for my sister. She said I was mean to her, but I wasn't mean to her. That was me. She was like, come help me clean up my room. I would go help her. She was my little sister. When it was me. I was that little. She said we both me. I was me.
You were both me.
Okay. But anyway, I'm happy for you guys, both of you. Marriage is hard, but people will come over. You know, there's good times and there's bad times, but I don't think you guys have any problems. You guys love each other in and out all the time. Every time you come here, you're right there by Celeste's side no matter what. And just always be there no matter what. People may come and say this, blah, 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 but let them talk. Because you gotta want it. You gotta want to keep God first all the time, no matter what. If there's something wrong, just ask God to give you that strength and that patience to keep going.
Oh, Carmen, girl, you know.
I've been married for a long time, so I know. To me, it's long. It's been 9 years. But thank God, I got 9 years. But I thank you. I'm glad that we have another sister, Glory. We love her. And she's our sister. We're working with her. I was a little nervous because, you know, it's always been wrong when it's less. When they said, oh, she has a sister, I'm like, I don't know about that. You know, because it's just always the three of us. But I welcome Glory. Now it's the four of us. And I welcome you too. Jordan. Thank you, and I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, Carmen, so sweet.
Hey guys, I didn't even hear today. This is what I like to say, honestly. When you love wholeheartedly, when you feel passionately, when you hurt, express it, and then let it go. Be more than best friends. Be better than partners. Be stronger than just husband and wife. Be everything. Hold nothing back. And you will be the best that you can be. Okay?
So for those of you who don't know, I'm Glory, JoJo's big sister. So I still call him my baby bro, even though he's been bigger than me since we were 6 and he was 2. But I will always call him my baby brother. Let's not forget that. And he knows his place there. But just to kind of elaborate on what my parents said, JoJo has always had this huge heart. When we were little, he would ask me advice about everything. He would listen to me and he let me boss him around. We played school. I was always a teacher. I painted his nails. He was just the best little brother you could ever ask for. And because we were 4 years apart, it was perfect because we never went to school together. So we never had that extra argument. So we kind of were able to bond on a different level where I was still able to be that older sister without being a peer at school. So the age gap was really what kept us close. And this is hard because, as everybody knows, JoJo is my baby brother, and baby's in there, and so it's hard to let go. So when I first met Celeste, I was like, okay, so is this gonna be, who is she? You belong to me. And as we continue to get to know her, like my dad said, and grow, I knew that she was perfect for my brother. My mom nailed it when she said, there is a way that Celeste loves him. And for those of you who know JoJo, he's very spoiled. He's a big baby. He's a mama's boy. His manicure, pedicure. He doesn't make his bed. I mean, there's things that he.
Celeste, so they got it together.
And
I have to do it for the both of us.
Celeste really caters to that. Things that would annoy me, she loves. And I'm sure vice versa. I'm not going to go there. But there's a very deep, unbreakable love between the two of them.
Yes.
That as a big sister, you want nothing less for your little brother. And you know, as we prepared for this, there was so much hustle and bustle that I didn't have time to really think that I was losing my baby brother until today, when I saw him, all dressed up like a man, and he was with all his friends, and they're all supporting him, and he's ready to take the next step, like my dad said. Such is life. So he was ready to go from being my baby brother to my man baby brother. And with Celeste by his side, there's a sense of security and confidence that I feel that he will be okay because of the love and the bond that they do have, which is unbreakable. And I mean, I could go on, but I truly want to bless the two of you in Jesus Christ's name. And may the blood of Jesus be poured over your marriage from now to forever, and your kids, and your kids' kids, and your kids' kids' kids, in the name of the Ariche family. So thank you.
Hey, don't embarrass us.
Oh no! Oh no! Wow! You look good, Sean.
How's everybody doing today?
Pop that collar, brother.
So, if you don't know, I'm Corey Weir. I'm Jordan's friend since we back
Roommate!
before. Roommate too. Yes, roommate. I didn't write it down, Celeste, so don't be mad.
Okay.
Please. No song.
Yeah.
No song.
Please do.
So,
You get a beat?
Jordan, you know, ever since we met, first day of freshman orientation,
Loud.
engineering,
There we go.
that napkin, you know, you told the story from last night at the rehearsal.
Yeah.
So how Jordan, we met, I'm going to tell you about the story now. So we're at our freshman orientation for engineering UNLV, and it was Jordan and Mr. Richie at the table and I by myself. And Jordan was eating, I think it was cookies, I believe, something. Yeah, it was something, but Jordan had like got crumbs on his shirt and mouth, and it looked kind of, you know, not good. So I didn't want to embarrass everybody because I didn't know nobody there in Las Vegas. So we was kind of dismissed. Like, you know what? Let me slide in this napkin, and I put it on the table, you know, real smoothly. He didn't see it, and he was like, "Oh, the thing is, you know, you're good," you know. So that kind of like I guess this napkin kind of bonded us. I'm glad that moment did happen. Back 2004, because I watched you grow from we're 18 to now, you know, 31, and I see you mature so much in your adulthood. Like it's like I watch you go from a young man to a great man. So I know you have great things ahead of you. What God does, and you know you have Celeste, your newly wife, and she keeps you straight because stuff you doing before that. No, like nothing bad, but you know he had a little issue, you know, but not coming out the house right. You know, he was just whatever. I did it too. We were doing the same thing, so it was just once you got to I realized like, dang, Jordan, you changed up a little bit. You know, that's good. Those good things. So she got you right. So I'm glad she met somebody that completes you. Because I see the true of love with you guys. And I'm blessed that God has put you guys in my life, because it's really good to see two young people in love and go together and have so much going for them going forward. So I just thank God for you guys. Like it's a blessing. Jordan's like he's my best friend, if you don't know. And he's kind of like a brother from another mother. He's truly a brother from another mother, really, honestly. So he's like family to me. So
What about me?
yeah, of course you. Of course, you're my sister. So instead of most people who think, you know, when their best friends get married, you know, with their significant other, they lose my best friend. Actually, I gained another one, which is you. You know, so I have 2 best friends now. You know. Yes.
You good?
So, and so, you guys, you know, stay together, you know, be each other's back support, because I know you guys are really good, you know, compatible-wise, and it's good to see you guys like that. I'm glad this moment is now we're experiencing the witness, everybody here. We're blessed to see you guys do this. We all love you, you know, and I don't know, man, I don't get too emotional. I'm trying not to hold it in.
Let it out.
I'm not later on, but not about it. So I just want to say, you know, God bless you from here on out. You know, divine favor. You know, keep God first, like you guys already do now, and I see great things in you. We all want to see you witness it and, you know, change things. You know, we know what you guys are capable of, and I'm pretty sure you guys will get it, because you guys are very focused, determined to do things when you have a goal set, and that's what I love about you guys. You know, you got something set, and you know, you guys work on it, you know, step by step together, and that shows unity, and I value that. So I love you guys. Yeah.
Love you,
Okay, so I know some other people want to speak. So if you could just do it quickly, that would be great.
We got time?
You're looking me right in the eye.
Well, you looked right at me, right?
In other words, she would like for Casey and
Hold it in.
All right, good evening, guys, and thanks for coming. My name's Casey, and I'm Celeste. We've been best friends since 2005, I believe. Yeah.
I told you to hold.
I know.
Hold it together.
I'll start with us family. I'll make it quick. Wendell, wow, Mr. Williams, you're an amazing man. You know, I'm an amazing father, but you're one of the men who I feel responsible to, and I try to do my best, you know, to, you know, keep that respect we have for one another. Mother Williams, you're just that, you know, you've been a mother, always supporting me. I appreciate the talks, everything.